I just realized I didn't shave today. Oh well. Welcome back to Rob's Feed today. This is the magic number. Why, this is episode number 69. A magic number if you're gay. Well, welcome back to Rob's Feed today. This is episode number 69, and I'm Rob Schendel. There are a couple things that I'm kind of excited about today. I'm going to tell you about them when I come back. Yeah, it's that same old commercial for Dormco. You know, you've seen it before. Maybe you're a college student living in a dorm. Maybe you just live in a small studio apartment. What you need to do is get over to dormco.com/Rob. Once you're there, you'll find all kinds of items specifically designed for folks living in small spaces. That's dormco.com/Rob. As you know, I'm a big one for listening to progressive talk radio. I know the talk radio, that sounds awful, doesn't it? But no, this is progressive talk radio. And I've told you before that we have a station. We are blessed here in the Chicago area, and you are as well, because you can get the same stream that I listen to at chicagosprogressivetalk.com. It's WCPT, AM and FM. And one of my favorite programs is the one that's on in the morning at 8 a.m. with Ms. Stephanie Miller. She's great, and she has these two guys with her who are also great. And every few days there's a guest pundit, so to speak. I got to know Hal Sparks. Remember Hal Sparks? He played Michael Novotny on the Showtime series Queer as Folk. But we got to know each other because he does Hump Days with Hal on the Stephanie Miller Show. And I said, I regularly tune in and listen. So either on the radio or on the stream. Well, I got a tweet or something from Stephanie early this Monday morning, that was the 9th, that she was talking about the program that was coming up in an hour or so, and that and I responded to it. I said, I really wish you'd do the Ustream thing that Hal does, because on Wednesdays on Hump Days with Hal sets up his laptop and a few cameras and Ustreams it, and there's a little chat room space on the side where we get to talk. That's what I'm talking about. That's how I got to know Hal. And I said to Stephanie, I wish you'd do this. Well, it comes to 8 o'clock, and I hear one of her co-producers and co-hosts speak, saying that Stephanie is ill today and won't be on. Apparently she showed up in the studio, but she just couldn't go on. That's why she tweeted. But that he was going to play a best of episode. And then he tweeted back to us on the same tweet feed that he was testing, while Stephanie was gone, he was testing a Ustream, and would we join him over there on Ustream and watch. And so I got to meet him too, but I couldn't believe that within an hour of my posting that to Stephanie's tweet that I'd like to see a Ustream feed, here they're inaugurating one. So I'm kind of excited about that. One other thing that I'm excited about is that here in Chicago, I'm going to read you a little bit about a movie called Carbon Nation. Carbon Nation is a documentary film that's being released across the country. A climate change solutions film that doesn't even care if you believe in climate change. I've seen the clips from it. Beautiful clip about a wind farm in Texas. But tomorrow now, the city of Chicago hosts Carbon Nation celebration with the Chicago premiere of Carbon Nation at the spectacular J. Pritzker Pavilion in Millennium Park. That's Tuesday, August 10th. The event is free to the public, live entertainment at 7 p.m. and screening at 8 p.m. Please come, bring friends of your friends. Carbon Nation is a positive, solution-based, non-preaching, non-partisan, Big Tent film about tackling climate change while boosting the economy, increasing national and energy security, and promoting good health and a robust environment. The festivities will feature performances by comedian Hal Sparks, the star of Shrek the Musical, and the Happiness Club, a green carpet event with celebrities and the director, producers, and stars of Carbon Nation. Well, that's, I guess that's actually tonight if you're watching it on Tuesday. If you're watching this on Wednesday, Thursday, well, it was the other night. So those are the two things I'm really quite excited about and can't wait. I don't know I'm going to be able to get to either one of them, though. It is 100 fucking degrees again here in Chicago, and I actually put this on so I'd look presentable on the little blurb, little picture, thumbnail picture you get about the episode when you go into iTunes, and so here I am. But will I be able to sleep? Now, last week I was telling you how I was out. I had walked to the bank and further on down, and suddenly a cloudburst appeared. So the smart thing for me to do was to run into Target, which is right across the street from me. And then I figured that I had to buy a few things on my grocery list, so I only bought only one item at Target. Well, I had to go shopping again. That's something I have to do every day, much to my dismay. I don't do it every day, rather every week. But I spent $50-some on groceries for my use the next week or so. And I bought fruits, I bought vegetables, I bought salad, I bought some meat. You don't care what I bought. But here's the point. I just said $50-some that I spent at the grocery store. I didn't spend it at Target. I would have. 2 weeks ago when Target opened in my neighborhood, I mean, it's a mere 6-some blocks or something, I was so excited. That was before we learned about the shenanigans for their political action committee and the crappy endorsements they make by putting their money in the coffers of these assholes running for office. Well, sorry, Target. You probably wouldn't have gotten all that $56 because there's still some items that I buy that just aren't available in your store. But 90% of it I would have spent at Target. But no, it went to Jewel instead because of your attitude. And I know you apologized, but you've got to do more than that. Mr. Steinhoffel, the president of CEO of Target, did issue an apology. It was half-baked, lukewarm. Oh, our gay customers are so important to us. And as I said before, it's real difficult because Target is represented in the Gay Pride Parade in Minneapolis, where they're headquartered. But let's see an equal amount of money given to a progressive candidate who has views contrary to Tom Emmer, the asshole you supported. When that happens, I will go back to saying Target is my favorite store. But you wonder, Target happens to be the focus of all of this. But you look at all the sins of like Walmart and the other Walmart is a horrible place. I actually feel dirty if I happen to go into one. They do not pay a decent wage. They demand so much from their employees. They've sent businesses all over the country down the toilet because they buy from China and they sell for less. And mom and pop at the corner just can't afford to compete with that. Try finding your personal corner neighborhood pharmacy anymore. And then it's not just Walmart, but Walmart is notorious for all this stuff. I hate to think what kind of political donations they make. And when you think about it, any major company that we trade with, so to speak, are probably just as bad and perhaps worse than Target is. But be that as it may, right now the focus is on Target. And my wallet wasn't opened in Target this week. Now you also may know that I record these things in the middle of the night, usually. And right now it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'm still up. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Got another 4 hours to go to edit, and I'm not going to do much editing. This is going to probably come off to be a lousy episode. A little ranting, whatever. I have stuff I want to do, but by the time I'm done uploading this, the Stephanie Miller show will be on. And then maybe I'll fall asleep finally. Maybe I'll even miss Stephanie. which would be a shame, her first day on Ustream. And I have to get going to see my movie tonight. I'm all flip-flopped. So I'm not going to talk any longer. I'm going to get going. That's all I'm going to say.